Good morning. It's very early at the moment. It's what, 20 past 4 in the morning. I'm a bit of an early riser, and I've been looking at yesterday's results about the H&M Baraucda. I might have been a little bit hasty in my results. I'll show you the target, what I mean. Now this is the H&M Baraucda, and as we know, the 5p easily goes over that section. But then I'm looking at this Bisley. Although the Bisley, we've got three pellets offset just here. If you look at the three just there and the three here, they're virtually in a horizontal line. And if you put the 5p over there, that covers everything as well. Now this, when I shot, I could have easily moved just up on that ball to raise those pellets up, if you get what I mean. These are virtually in the same spot where I was aiming at, slightly over to the left and right, but you know, and these could have been just up a bit, causing that sort of shape. And that's virtually in a horizontal line, and that's very, very tight. Whereas the Baraucda, although it's like a round hole, it's quite similar, but it's not as narrow as the Bisleys. And then if we come over to the superpoint, as you can see, it's a much, although it's a splatter target, it's a much wider area, and so is the superdome. So I think today what I'm going to do, is reshoot the 4 winning pellets. And I think the 4 winning pellets will be the Bisley, the H&M Baraucda, the superdome, and the superpoint. And see what one really comes out the best, you know, because it could have been me just offsetting my aim point just a slight bit. So yeah, that's what I think I do today. I think I'll do a reshoot on the 4 best pellets. Okay, that's the Bisley, the H&M Baraucda, the RWS Superdome, and the RWS Superpoint. And whatever comes the closest to the, you know, what for grouping will be the outstanding winner. So we'll around about 8 o'clock I'll get myself ready outside and set everything up, and we'll do this retest. Is it a retest or a reshoot? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. Take a look at this replay on the Bisleys. The first 3 shots I'm shooting at the bottom of the target. Now the next 3 shots I'm going to the centre and also the top, almost the top of the target. There it goes. And that's the difference of just moving the gun slightly and we're getting these shots in. So I think if I kept to the bottom of the target, they would all gone through the same hole as the first 3 shots. Okay, this is going to be the reshoot of 4 pellets, which is the Bisleys, the Baraucda, the Superdome and the superpoint. And if I can, I'm going to try and keep the rifle absolutely still. That's if I can. As I said before, you know, to me it's a heavy rifle. Okay, this magazine has got 6 Bisleys, which will be shooting first, and 6 Baraucdas. And as I say, I've got to try and keep my aim very, very steady to get the perfect results. Now, whether I can or not, I don't know. Right, it's just 8 o'clock, and I'll take my time and I'll try to put it onto the centre of the target each time, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, safety off. Bisley's first 6 shots. That's 1. I'll show you that's pulled that one. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Oh, shot. And that's 6. I'm not quite sure if it's as good as yesterday's, but it is still a quite a tight group. And it's really got a kick to it, these pellets. What are they? The Bisley. It's got a head size of 451 and the weight is 1061. Right, okay, so the next target is the Baraucda. Can't really see what it went, just on the left hand, right hand side of it, I think. The wind's blowing a bit, but not much. It's 3. I don't tell me I've hit one wrong target. Yeah, I think I have. Never mind. It's 4. Or was that 5? 5. Last shot. 6. I think one of the shots I aimed for the superdomes. Never mind. Okay, so this one is the superdomes and superpoint. The superdomes will be shooting first, the superpoint last. Okay, so now we've already got one down there, and we'll have to figure out about that one. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. And I think this is going to be the last shot. 3, 6. No, that was the last shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, okay. So now it's the super point, and that's in the shade at the moment, so it's going to be a little bit difficult for me. Not a little bit difficult, it is difficult. Dropped. It's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Five. Last shot. 6. Well, I wasn't very happy with the super points this time, only because it was in the shade. But anyway, that's it. That's over. What it is now is to take it inside and assess what's best. let's turn this camera off, and but they all seem quite good apart from the super points. Right, camera going off. I'm going to press the right buttons. Okay. Maybe I could have took my time a bit more, but I'm quite happy. Apart from the super points, I'm not all that. Oh, I can't see the target anyway, so okay, we'll end it here, and we'll go inside and assess the target and see how it is. Right, I've just shot. I just looked at the video, and on the superdome, on the fourth shot, I must have loaded in 2 pellets, and that's where that top pellet went, and the other one went into the target. So slight mistake there. So I can't really count that pellet. So if I take a re-look of the of today's target, right, a re-look on today's target now. The Bisley, although it didn't do as good as yesterday, it still goes under the 5p piece. So that's still very good. The Baraucda done very good. The vertical line with that shot there, which I made another mistake of shooting the wrong target. That shot there would have been near enough the same as that shot there. So of course that's underneath the 5p piece as well. Now coming to the superdome, on the fourth shot, now I can't remember now, that's one of the pellets which I've loaded in twice. That's one. Now whether it's that one or not, I don't know, or whether it went in there, I'm not quite sure. I'll have to replay it and have a look. But even so, that also goes under a 5p piece. And of course the super point, which was the best I thought, didn't do too good. I may have jerked it a bit, but as you can see we've got 2 pellets outside the 5p. So yeah, the Baraucda's won, no doubt about that, in a vertical line. But even so, the Bisley still got 5p piece covering that, and so has the superdome, because you can't count the top one. Even if you count that one there, that's fair enough. But don't forget, on the fourth shot, 2 pellets went down range, and that's where the 2 pellets landed. That bottom pellet there, I'm not quite sure if that's the one, or one of the 2 of the pellets went into the hole. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to replay it again. But anyway, all 3 of them They're under a 5p piece, apart from the superpoint. But looking at all these, it's the Baraucda what's won the day again. So anyway, thanks for looking or watching the video. If you do like it, give a thumbs up, and also any comments, remarks about my shooting or anything like that, please do so. I do analyse all these pellets when I shoot them after, and sometimes I do see the mistakes I've made, and that's what all this daily diary is all about, finding out the mistakes I'm making. And if you keep a daily diary, finding out the mistakes you're making. Okay, that's the end of the video. Well, thanks for watching again. Bye.